Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, and let me tell you, I love making new friends. There's something so exciting about meeting someone new and discovering all the things you have in common. You know what I always say? The more the merrier. Each new friend brings a new perspective, new experiences, and new stories to share. But seriously folks, as we get older, it's easy to feel like our friend group is set. We get comfortable with the people we know and sometimes forget that there's a whole world of potential friends out there, like we're back in high school walking around with that "you can't sit with us" energy. It can feel intimidating to break into new social circles. But the truth is, making friends as adults is not only important for our social lives, but for our health and well-being too. Friendships can reduce stress, increase happiness, and even improve our physical health. Did you know that studies show more and more adults are feeling lonelier these days? It's true. Despite being more connected than ever through technology, many of us feel isolated, and loneliness can be a real drag. It can affect our mental health, leading to feelings of depression and anxiety. It can make us feel isolated, down in the dumps, and let's be honest, who needs that? Not us. We all deserve to have a support system and people who care about us. We need friends who make us laugh, who are there for us when we need a shoulder to cry on, and who we can share all of life's adventures with. Friends who celebrate our successes and help us through our failures. So, whether you're fresh out of college, new to a city, or just looking to expand your social circle, this video is for you. No matter where you are in life, it's never too late to make new friends. We're diving deep into the world of adult friendships. We'll explore why they're so important and how they can enrich our lives in ways we might not even realize. First up, we'll tackle the challenges of meeting new people because let's face it, it's not always easy. It can be awkward and uncomfortable, but it's a necessary step. Then, we'll give you some tried and true tips for not just making new friends, but keeping them too. Building lasting friendships takes effort, but it's so rewarding. Because let's be honest, friendships, like any good relationship, take a little work. They require time, patience, and understanding. But trust me, the payoff is worth it. The joy, support, and love that come from true friendships are invaluable. So, let's get started. Okay, let's be real. Meeting new people after 25 can feel like trying to find a parking spot at the mall on Christmas Eve. It's tough out there. You're navigating through a sea of people, all with their own agendas, and it can feel overwhelming. The spontaneity of youth seems to have vanished, replaced by a more structured and sometimes rigid lifestyle. Gone are the days of carefree college campuses and endless extracurricular activities. Back then, meeting new people was as easy as showing up to class or joining a club. The environment was ripe for socializing, with countless opportunities to connect with others who shared your interests and passions. We're adults now, which means responsibilities, routines, and let's face it, sometimes we're just too darn tired to socialize. Between work, family, and personal commitments, our schedules are packed. The energy we once had for spontaneous hangouts and late-night conversations is now often reserved for getting through the day. And if you're anything like me, the thought of walking into a room full of strangers makes you want to curl up on the couch with a pint of ice cream and binge-watch reruns of Golden Girls. Social anxiety is real, and it can be a significant barrier to putting ourselves out there. The comfort of our own space often feels safer than the unknown of new social situations. Am I right? It's a common sentiment. Many of us feel this way, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. Acknowledging these feelings is the first step towards overcoming them. But here's the thing. Even though it can be intimidating, putting ourselves out there is the first step to making those meaningful connections. It's about taking small, manageable steps outside of our comfort zones. Maybe it's attending a local event, joining a new class, or simply striking up a conversation with a colleague. Think about it, we're all in the same boat. Everyone is looking for connection, for that sense of belonging. It's a universal need, and recognizing that can make the process a bit less daunting. We're all just trying to find our tribe, our people. We're all just trying to navigate this crazy thing called adulthood, and wouldn't it be nice to have a friend or two, or 10, to share the journey with? Imagine the joy of shared experiences, the comfort of having someone to talk to, and the fun of creating new memories together. I think so. Building a support system of friends can make the challenges of adulthood more manageable, and the good times even better. So, how do we do it? How do we go from feeling isolated to being part of a vibrant social circle? It starts with a plan, identifying opportunities to meet new people, and setting realistic goals for social interactions can make a big difference. How do we break free from our routines and comfort zones to meet new people? It's about being intentional with our time and efforts. Maybe it's about trying something new, like a hobby or a community group, or simply being more open to spontaneous social opportunities. Well, stick around because in the next chapter we're going to dive into some surefire tips for expanding your social circle. We'll explore practical strategies and real-life examples to help you connect with others in meaningful ways. Trust me, it's easier than you think. With a little effort and the right mindset, you'll be well on your way to building lasting friendships. Alright, my friend-finding fanatics, are you ready for some Ellen-approved tips for meeting new people? Let's do this! Making new friends can sometimes feel like a daunting task, but with the right approach, it can be a fun and rewarding experience. So, buckle up and get ready to dive into some practical and enjoyable ways to expand your social circle. First things first, let's talk about hobbies. You know, those things you love to do but never seem to have time for? Well, it's time to make time. Hobbies are not just a way to pass the time. They are a gateway to meeting people who share similar interests and passions. Well, guess what? They're not just fun. They're a one-way ticket to Friendville. When you engage in activities you love, you naturally attract others who feel the same way. It's like a magnet for potential friends. Think about it, when you're passionate about something, you naturally gravitate towards others who share that passion. This shared enthusiasm creates an instant connection and gives you something to talk about right off the bat. So, dust off those knitting needles, join that book club, or dive into any hobby that excites you. These activities are not just about the hobby itself, but about the community that comes with it. Or sign up for that salsa class you've been eyeing. Dance classes, fitness groups, and other social activities are fantastic ways to meet new people while doing something you enjoy. You'll be amazed at the connections you make. The shared experiences and the joy of learning something new together can create strong bonds and lasting friendships. And hey, if you're feeling really adventurous, why not try something completely new? Stepping out of your comfort zone can be incredibly rewarding. You might discover a new passion and meet people who inspire you. You never know, you might just discover a hidden talent and a lifelong friend at the same time. The key is to stay open-minded and willing to explore new opportunities. Now, I know what you're thinking, Ellen, I'm not really a join-a-club kind of person. And that's okay! Not everyone is comfortable in structured social settings, and that's perfectly fine. There are plenty of other ways to meet people. Casual events, local meetups, and even just striking up a conversation at your favorite coffee shop can lead to meaningful connections. Volunteering is a fantastic way to give back to your community and meet like-minded people. It's a wonderful opportunity to connect with others who share your values and interests. Plus, it's a great way to boost your mood and feel good about yourself. It's a win-win. So, whether you're joining a club, trying a new hobby, or volunteering, remember that the key to making new friends is to be open, approachable, and willing to put yourself out there. Happy friend finding. Chapter 3. Friendship Files, Why Maintaining Friendships Matters. Okay, so you've put yourself out there, you've met some cool people, and now you've got a brand new group of friends. That's amazing. But here's the thing about friendships, they need a little TLC to thrive. Think of them like plants. You can't just water them once and expect them to flourish forever. They need consistent care and attention. Life gets busy, I get it. We're all juggling a million things, but it's important to make time for the people who matter most. Because at the end of the day, friendships are the things that bring joy, laughter, and support to our lives. They're the family we choose. And just like any good relationship, friendships need nurturing to grow stronger over time. So, how do we do that? How do we keep those friendship fires burning bright? Well, hold on to your hats, because in the next chapter, we're spilling all the secrets to maintaining those precious bonds. Get ready for some friend-tastic advice. Chapter 4. Friendship Hacks, Keeping Those Besties for Life. Alright, my friendship gurus, let's talk about keeping those friendships strong and vibrant. First and foremost, communication is key. And no, I'm not just talking about texting emojis back and forth, although a well-placed dancing lady emoji never hurt anyone. I'm talking about real, genuine conversations. Make time for phone calls, video chats, or even better, in-person hangouts. And listen, I know life gets hectic, but even a simple thinking of you text can go a long way. It's all about showing your friends that you care and that you're there for them, no matter what. Because that's what friends are for, right? Now let's talk about quality time, and no, scrolling through social media together while binge-watching reality TV doesn't count. I'm talking about making memories, trying new things, and creating those shared experiences that bond us together. Plan a weekend getaway, go on a hike, or even just grab coffee and have a good old-fashioned chat. It's the quality time that deepens those connections and makes friendships stand the test of time. Chapter 5. Go forth and be a friend. Well, there you have it, my friends. We've talked about the challenges of meeting new people, the importance of maintaining friendships, and most importantly, we've given you the tools to build lasting and meaningful connections. Remember, friendships are like precious gems. They're rare and valuable, and they deserve to be cherished. So, go out there and be the amazing friend you are. Put yourself out there, nurture those bonds, and never underestimate the power of human connection. Because at the end of the day, life is just better with friends. Outro, keep those friends close. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope this video has inspired you to go out there and make some new friends or to show your old friends some extra love. Remember, we're all in this together, and a little kindness and connection can go a long way. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more fun and informative content. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, new and old. Let's spread the friendship love. For more tips and tricks on building strong relationships, check out the resources in the description box below. And be sure to connect with me on social media. I'm always up for making new friends. Until next time, be kind to one another and keep on laughing.